Passport to the Palm Beaches is brought to you by Discover the Palm Beaches, the best way to experience Florida. And proudly produced in partnership with the Palm Beach County Film and Television Commission. Today on Passport, we'll discover the rich history of tourism right here in the Palm Beaches when we visit the Historical Society of Palm Beach County. But first, start your engines. This is so cool. We're going on a very exclusive VIP supercar tour through the Palm Beaches with Le Grand Tour. We'll also visit a supercar museum. It's going to blow your socks off, so stay right where you are. Welcome to Passport to the Palm Beaches, where we dream, discover, and explore. So where are we going?
Any place your heart desires.
Ah! Get your hands off my booty!
We'll give you an insider's look at everything the stunning Palm Beaches has to offer.
All right, you did it!
America's first resort destination is adorned with miles and miles of gorgeous tropical white sandy beaches.
Look how gorgeous this is. I mean, only in the Palm Beaches.
World-class golf.
You're good.
Museums. Welcome to the spectacular Flagler Museum, one of the absolute must-see destinations when you're here in the Palm Beaches. Extraordinary people.
So what do you think?
This is amazing. Luxury real estate. Now this is truly the American dream. Shopping. We're here on my very favorite street. It's Worth Avenue. This is just gorgeous. And an unexpected wild side. Oh. Well, I don't know about him, but I'm having a blast. It is the ultimate playground. Wow! Don't settle for the ordinary. Oh my goodness! The Palm Beaches, it's like no other place in the world. This is absolutely gorgeous. This is Passport to the Palm Beaches. Rev your engines. It's time for more Passport to the Palm Beaches.
Welcome to the 6th annual Le Grand Tour. Our main sponsor, the sponsor of the day is Rocky's Ultimate Garage. So round of applause for Rocky's for doing all of this for us.
We're at one of the most coveted invites in Palm Beach County. It's Le Grand Tour as part of the Palm Beach Concours. And I'm here with Rocky at Rocky's Ultimate Garage. Your place is awesome. It is fantastic. Tell people a little bit about what you do.
So we do a lot of different things here. We are an exotic and luxury car dealership. So we're buying and selling Ferrari, Lamborghini, Mercedes, Bentley, a little bit of everything. And we also do customization, cosmetic customization. We do wraps, paint protection film, ceramic coating, window tint, everything of that nature.
Perfect. So tell us a little bit about what's going to happen today.
So today we have some very special VIP clients that are coming in their exotic cars. And we have FHP coming, and they're going to take us to someone's private collection of priceless cars.
If you love car events, this is the man you need to know. Sydney Vallon, we're here for Le Grand Tour, part of the Palm Beach Concours, and this is so cool. This is a very exclusive ticket. Tell us what's going on today.
Exactly. So Le Grand Tour, as you just mentioned it, limited to 30 cars, and then a sponsor is Rocky's Ultimate Garage. We have the Florida Highway Patrol troopers going to escorting us for the whole entire time. Now we're going to do a secret stop at a private collection. You're going to be amazed by it. And then we're going to make our round to Palm Beach and then to the Four Seasons for lunch.
Perfect. This is so exciting. As all a bigger part of the Palm Beach Concours.
Correct.
Tell us about that event. It's so special.
Yes, the Palm Beach Concours, so it's taking place tomorrow at Trump International Golf Club. And the cause is the Mini-Me Foundation, helping kids with cancer and family in need. And we're going to have about 100 cars, we're going to have some motorcycles, just like last year, really amazing at a very exclusive event.
All right, well, I think it's about time to hit the road. This is going to be a lot of fun.
A nice day to ride cars, nice guy to get organized, and have a nice drive, have a nice lunch at the Four Seasons.
So we're always excited. Palm Beach Classic, the Palm Beach Concours Sydney puts on is just amazing, amazing event. And we've done it 4 years in a row. Every year some excitement. He takes us to exciting locations and we get to drive our cars. And a lot of my customers come out with a Super Performance. I got a Super Performance Grand Sport in front of you. And today I drove my 2019 Ford GT. So Super Performance is a specialty car manufacturer. We manufacture the cars from the 60s. We're licensed by all the original manufacturers, Ford, Shelby, GT40, and of course General Motors for the Corvette Grand Sport. So they're not a replica or a kit car, they're actually a brand new version of that original car. So we've moved with the times, and the cars are so exciting. After 6,500 cars we've built so far, Superformance has come a long way.
This is a fun day. This is not a race. Do we understand? This is not a race. You're gonna have a time maybe on I-95 on the road where you can just let it go a little bit as long as it's safe. We're gonna have a trooper at the front and we're gonna have a trooper at the back for our safety. I want you to make sure that you stay together. You're gonna have your warning hazards on. And again, most important is the safety. We wanna have a good time. Every year we have a wonderful time. When we're gonna leave here, we're gonna take I-95 to Indiantown. We're gonna stop at a friend's private collection, which is amazing. It's gonna take your breath away.
We are ready to rock.
All right, let's make it happen. We're ready to go, baby. Let's go, Rocky.
Looking forward to the run, that's for sure.
We are gonna have fun on a rally.
Let's go.
We're ready.
Ready to go.
Ready to rumble.
Ready to rock, baby.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Coming up next, we'll take a wild ride through Palm Beach County. Passport to the Palm Beaches is brought to you by Discover the Palm Beaches, the best way to experience Florida. First stop on the Grand Tour, we're here at Gray Motorsports Museum. Over $70 million worth of gorgeous, priceless automobiles. Let's head in and take a look. We're with Craig Hankinson. You are the curator of Gray's Motorsports Museum. This is gorgeous. You got some spectacular cars here. Tell us about some of your favorites.
Favorites are hard to pick. Probably the 67 GTO convertible because I built the whole car. Johnny's favorite is this truck behind us that he drove when he was 17, and he acquired the truck shortly thereafter and has just had it ever since.
Wow.
So you can steal everything in here, but don't take that Willie's pickup.
I wouldn't recommend stealing anything in here.
Yeah.
So tell us about some of the other vehicles that you've got.
Some of the rare stuff, the Senna McLaren is one of 500. 911R Porsche is one of 911. There's a gold Porsche down there they only made 200 of. There's a 33 Duesenberg that's one of one. There's a 32 Chrysler that's one of 5. And anything that we have in here that's a numbers matching car stays that way. This one behind us, this Camaro, they made 11 of them. There's only 2 left in the world. There's a Stutz down there that they made 200 of, and there's only 2 left of that. So we got some pretty rare stuff. And then the rest of them are hot rods.
It takes years to assemble a collection like this. How long have you guys been curating this for?
I started working with Johnny in 2007 as his drag race crew chief, and did that. I did the NHRA circuit for 22 years. And Johnny wanted to know if I'd be interested in getting off the road and moving down here to take care of his cars. That was in late 15. He had I don't think he had 20 cars. And we have, I think, 56 or 7 now.
What's the smoothest ride in here?
Probably that black Chevelle, believe it or not.
Really?
Yeah.
Fastest ride in here?
Ooh. Top speed?
Yeah.
That'd be the McLaren. But the quickest car in here is probably that 67 Mustang.
Really?
Yeah.
0 to 60 in?
A hurry. It's 750 horsepower.
Wow.
It will move. It's very, it's dangerous.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's fun.
That's right.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Thank you, Craig. I
Okay.
appreciate your time. Did a beautiful job in here. This place is gorgeous.
It turned out nice.
It did. All right. Let's hit the road and get back on the Grand Tour. All right, we're off to Palm Beach Island to take a fabulous auto tour after our visit to Gray's Museum. I can't wait. All right, more of the grand tour. We are now in a secret spot on Palm Beach Island on the north end. We've just had a beautiful tour and we're on our way to a fabulous lunch. Is this a great day or what?
The drive was terrific. Everybody stayed together, people moving pretty quickly. It's the only way to travel when you're escorted by the Florida Highway Patrol. But everybody was safe and sound. It was a wonderful trip today. Just wonderful.
Taking a short break. I'm ready for lunch. My adrenaline is depleted from this whole morning, but everything's good. We're having the most fun that we have all year.
We're gonna try to take the Flagler Bridge, go over Flagler South to Southern. Southern, we're gonna take the Southern Bridge, and then Secret Service should let us in going that way. Okay, we have a trooper going there now. Yeah.
All right, good.
Well, we made it. We are at the Four Seasons in gorgeous Palm Beach. It has been a fantastic Le Grand tour. Make sure and check out the Palm Beach Concours, run by Sydney Vallon, the very best. Still to come, the Palm Beaches are beautiful. Wish you were here. Passport to the Palm Beaches is brought to you by Discover the Palm Beaches, the best way to experience Florida. Welcome to the Richard and Pat Johnson Palm Beach County History Museum. It's absolutely gorgeous, located in the heart of downtown West Palm Beach. And you know what it's like here. The weather's gorgeous, the people unbelievable. We wish you were here. Thanks for tuning in to Passport to the Palm Beaches. I'm your host, Jacqueline Journey, and we have an amazing segment for you today. We are here with Jeremy Johnson, who is the president and CEO of the Historical Society of Palm Beach County. Thank you so much for having us today.
Well, Jackie, thank you so much for being here. It's a pleasure.
Can you tell us a little bit about the history of the Historical Society here in the Palm Beaches?
Absolutely. So the Historical Society of Palm Beach County was incorporated way back in 1937. And since then, we've been collecting, preserving, and making accessible to our community and beyond artifacts and ephemera that tell the rich history and cultural heritage of Palm Beach County.
And you're located right downtown, very conveniently. This used to be a courthouse.
Yes, yes. 300 North Dixie Highway, and our home is the historic 1916 courthouse. Obviously, tourism has played such an incredible, important role in the development of Palm Beach County. We thought it would be really fun to explore the history of it. From the very beginnings, when people came down here really strictly to hunt and to fish, and then as that evolved over the years, of course, Henry Flagler was a huge game changer with his railroad. And then we kind of explore the periods from the railroad all the way up to the present. And as we all know, tourism is such an economic driver in this county that we thought it would be fun and very appropriate to explore that for our community. My family's been involved in education for years and years in Palm Beach County, so for me to have this opportunity to continue my family's tradition in education, it's absolutely a labor of love.
Being an expert on Palm Beach County, what do you think separates it from all the surrounding counties? This is a very unique community.
You know, it is, and it's a very special place, and I think that that sense of community that really exudes from our county is something that makes this place incredibly special. It's obviously got a rich history, and so I think that that combined with the amazing people that both visit Palm Beach County and call Palm Beach County home makes it the most incredible place to be.
Excellent. Well, I think up next we're going to speak to one of the curators who has helped bring Wish You Were Here to the Historical Society of the Palm Beaches. More from the Historical Society of Palm Beach County coming up next. Passport to the Palm Beaches is brought to you by Discover the Palm Beaches, the best way to experience Florida. And proudly produced in partnership with the Palm Beach County Film and Television Commission. As promised, we're here with Erica, Collections Curator at the Historical Society of Palm Beach County. Thanks so much for talking to us today, Erica.
Thank you for having me.
You guys have the greatest exhibits. Tell us, how do you decide what to bring into the museum? It has to be tough. There's so many choices.
There are so many choices, and at the root of every decision we make for our exhibitions is really trying to capture a wide range of voices that really illustrate the entirety of Palm Beach County. Folks can expect to understand the place in which they live much better. People might pass a building that they see every single day, but might not understand the history behind that building that might have stood there for 100 years before that. And they will also gain a better understanding of the future of this community based off of that history.
This exhibit is particularly interesting to me. It's all about tourism here in Palm Beach County over the last 150 years. And it's pretty exciting. I mean, there really was kind of nothing here, and it's grown into something so spectacular and really world-renowned as far as tourism and resorts and things like that. So can you give us a bit of an overview of what's happened over the last 150 years to make us the powerhouse in tourism that we are?
Absolutely, you are absolutely correct. In 1870, there really was nothing here. We did not have an infrastructure. It was largely swampland. There were no homes, no hotels, no accommodations. And so when folks came down here in the very beginning, it really required kind of an adventurous spirit. People were coming down here to hunt and fish exotic species that they had never seen before. And while they were doing that, they didn't really have a place to live or to temporarily stay. And so by the 1880s, we have folks who have set up their own personal homes in which to live. And they are expanding their homes to accommodate guests. And these are our first form of accommodations, kind of the 1880s Airbnb, so to speak. And that's where folks are staying as tourists and as visitors.
Very nice. And so what really was the catalyst, for those who don't know, for this becoming such a resort area?
Yeah, so as the exhibition will kind of emphasize through four main ideas, it was the natural environment. People were coming for this beautiful land, this beautiful weather and environment. They were also coming for the art and culture, sports and recreation, and accommodations. And these are the four main topics that the entire exhibition kind of expounds upon. With a thread of transportation, right? We would not be the community that we are today without the advent of the train and the railroad. And of course, roadways develop along the way as well, so we talk about the role of transportation and opening that up to folks as well.
An important part of your exhibit here is all about the highwaymen. Tell us about them for people who aren't familiar.
Absolutely. So the Florida highwaymen are really fundamental in kind of depicting this very romantic image of Florida and are ultimately responsible for attracting tourists to this area through their depictions of Florida. They were painting, of course, during a very tumultuous time for African Americans from the 1950s up through 1970. They're credited with having produced 200,000 artworks. So just to express kind of the sheer volume of what they were doing, it was astronomical. And this is all at the time of segregation, Jim Crow laws. They were really kind of relegated to selling from their vehicles because they were excluded from traditional art markets and galleries.
Their landscapes are stunning. You really feel as if you are there. The way they capture the scene and their use of color, spectacular.
Absolutely.
One of the really cool areas here at the exhibit is all about sports. And as you see behind me, a lot of polo going on in Palm Beach County, and there's a huge equestrian community out in Wellington. Tell us a little about the exhibit.
Yes, absolutely. So Wellington is definitely kind of the epicenter of polo in Palm Beach County. For this exhibition, we worked really closely with the United States Polo Association. They were so gracious in helping us with three-dimensional objects that really bring this sport to life and bring it to visitors.
That's right. Please come check out the exhibit because you've also got tennis and golf, of course, and many other sports that are prevalent here in the Palm Beaches, including fishing. You can't talk about tourism in the Palm Beaches without talking about fishing. I mean, this is one of the things that first started attracting people to this area. How important has it been in our history?
Oh, it is so fundamental to the reason that people first started to visit this region. All of the unique species of fish that are here are so conducive to attracting people from around the world. We worked very closely with the West Palm Beach Fishing Club within the context of this exhibition, and they actually started as a tourism entity. That was their kind of origin as an organization. Of course, they've grown into so much more conservation related, reef building, etc. But These organizations existed purely for the fact of attracting people for fishing.
A big, big thank you to Erica and Jeremy here at the Historical Society of Palm Beach County. This has been so much fun. Everyone needs to come out and check out Wish You Were Here and all of the other exhibits that you guys have going on throughout the year. And you've even got some new innovation. You were talking about bringing this into the 21st century, so people can come in and do even an audio interactive tour, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Anytime you see a stationary object, chances are you can kind of engage with it a little bit further and flip through pages of historic documents and all sorts of things.
Perfect. And if they want to check out your website, they should go to
pbchistory.org.
Perfect. All right, we'll see you next time for more Passport to the Palm Beaches. As a thank you for watching, head over to my website, jackjourney.com, and apply this special promo code for our viewers, I Know Jack, for a fabulous reduced price on my Clean Skin Elixir Youth Potion number 9. Do it now. This is for a limited time only while supplies last. Your skin will thank you for it. It fights the signs of aging, keeps your skin hydrated, and protects it from environmental aggressors. We'll see you again next time for more Passport to the Palm Beaches. Check out all of our other episodes on demand at thepalmbeaches.tv.